And at that, let us try out Heretic Operative. Low. No, we want high. Input. Okay. So it looks like it takes joystick, huh? Well, it doesn't seem like it's gonna have too much. Probably just click to play. Alrighty. Made with Unity. That's what I expected. Ooh. Got a free DLC. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so there's what looks to be like a heretic from a cult. Right off the bat. We've got Cthulhu type stuff going on. Ooh, we got some hidden mage rogue or something. Some warrior. Some guards. Well, let's try it out. Select a story deck. This determines the storyline and events of the game. Complete all chapters to win. Okay, so we have to finish 6 chapters. Select an operative. Begin the game with this operative and play. If all operatives die, you lose. Okay. Select a cult. This cult leader and their cultists will oppose you. If the cult's power grows too strong or they destroy your hidden sanctum, you lose. Standard difficulty, that's fine. So I guess we'll pick the initiation. That's the story we'll play. A new heretic operative attracts the attention of the cult. Virian Spellbinder. Got arcane skills, a little bit of social, a little bit of strength, decently healthy, tranquility. Mental defenses against corruption. Okay. Tranquil Mind can use contemplation to reduce corruption. Imperial Collegiate, +1 starting lore, and several starting spells. Cool. Select a cult. Alright, let's choose this one. Serpent Cult. Everyone knows snakes are evil, right? Cultists have poison attacks, and cult sites transform into snake pits. Alrighty. Let's figure out how this game works. Go to Woodbridge Farmstead. Who are we? Chapter 1. Make contact. Operative, there is an emergency. A commoner is nearby, the local merchant. She shows talent for magic and has attracted the interest of the cult. Recruit Octavia the merchant and make a heretic operative out of her before the cult ruins another mage. Oh, so we are the heretics. To some people, I'm sure. So we need to go. So we're at the hideout. After you move your operative to the farmstead, press the end turn button. Sounds simple enough. Looks like it's the only place we can go at the moment, so let's go there. Double click. Nope. So mayor can be recruited, priest can be recruited. Oh, there's lots of stuff to do here. Recruit has been found. Can I right click it? Nope. Do I drag and drop? Okay, you. Go there. After you move your operative. So you. Click to move. There we go. Woodbridge Farmstead. The fields of the Midlands are dotted with farms like the Woodbridge Farmstead. Quiet, rural, and peaceful. These farmers know the old ways, but there are also superstitious folks, not prone to trusting strangers or magic. Well, that's too bad, because I am a stranger and I am magic, so I don't know if we're going to start out very well. So let's see here. Click for game help overview. Goals: complete the objectives of your story deck. Left click on the portrait or in the selection bar. Is this their portrait? Move by right-clicking a destination or left-clicking the arrow. Okay. Each turn you have 2 action points to spend on movement and other activities. Unspent action points turn into fate, which I'm guessing is good, right? Recruit townsfolk to gain resources and powerful abilities. This requires spending influence. Costs for influence. We have how much? Influence. Don't forget to check inventory spells for useful resources. Almost everything in the game has tooltips. Experiment, explore, and take chances. Okay, I can do some of those things. Alright, let's end our turn. Oh. Next adventure? Jump to the next adventure. Next jump to the next location with adventure or combat. Upkeep town folk and generate income. Okay. Click to encounter an adventure here. Okay, so we've got the adventure card at Woodbridge Farmstead. 2 Templars appear at the farmstead, just as you make contact with the merchant. Come, we cannot let them see us. Why? They hunt the cult, not us. So, convince her to move. 74% chance to succeed, and we avoid them. However, we must encounter them and lose a health if we fail. So, here we go. Explain to Octavia that the church doesn't care if you are the cult. They will attack anyone who practices any kind of magic. Okay. Social skills 2 versus 0. We need to hit a 9. Do we get, what, 2 dice or 3 dice? 3 dice. Got there. You explain to Octavia that the church doesn't care if you're the cult. She looks confused but nods and follows. The Templars are questioning a farmhand as you go. Yay! We avoid them. Ooh, we got... What is that? Return to the hideout. You have arrived at the farmstead and found the merchant. Convince her to join the heretics and move her to the hideout. This is a nice tutorial. So we got some influence, is what we got. To reach and strength of heretics secret society. So yeah, we're heretics. So we want to click on the farmstead, right? And then we click on her, right? Can be recruited for 5 influence, which we have 5 influence. Comes a controllable operative. Ooh, that'll help. Plus 6 gold and plus 2 rumors. Use to avoid an adventure card and draw a new one to encounter it instead. Okay. Traveling the dusty roads with the caravan is no longer enough for the merchant. They are anxious to fight against the cult directly, and you're willing to devote their considerable resources to the cause. You're mine, Octavia, the merchant. So we got 2 to rumors, 6 to money. Alright, so we gotta go back to the hideout, right? We want to take her too? Like, what is this right here? This is tranquility. So she's got negative tranquility. She's like worse than me in almost every aspect. Let's move her back, or do we leave her there? So this is the progress chart. When the cult activity fills the meter fully, cult power goes up and cult deck is replaced with the more challenging cards. So we lose if the cult power gets too high. Okay. Maybe we just end our turn because we don't use our second action. What does fate do though? And where is fate located? Right there. Luck, karma, astrological knowledge and visions of the future. Used to reroll dice in a skill challenge. Oh, I like that. Here are our spells. No matter what is promised, never obey. So we need 2 or more health to use it. You have something corruption plus 5? So this is just an attack, right? Any good merchant knows the importance of loyal guards. Pay a gold. Plus 4 combat dice. Whoa. Contemplation of the Arcane. What's this one cost? I don't know if it costs anything. Pay 1 lore, and I have 1 lore. Gain lore by researching ancient tomes. So that's kind of rare, possibly. I need 25 or more corruption. Oh, okay. So this reduces my corruption. That's good. Earth and Grasp. Give myself 2 corruption. 3 earth combat dice. It's just a raw value of 3. Okay. Gain 5 corruption. When you roll matches, like doubles or something, you get a bonus. Is that what I'm guessing? Okay. Unknown spellbook. Draw from spellbook deck. Add to Octavia, the merchant. Well, let's end our turn and see what happens. So we have a card from the Adventure Hideout and a card from the Woodbridge Farmstead, being that we have a character in each, right? Here's the map. We have to go down here. Ooh, Orc Raiders. Travel marker. Desolate Isle. I'm sure there's potentially more in the other 6 social in order to go there. The Cathedral. It won't let me click it. Alright, let's see what's going on at the hideout first. Feels like something is about to happen, but it does not. Patience is being part of an operative. Nothing happens. Okay? You do not notice until you see the farmer scowling, but you have been ogling that attractive farmhand. Whoops. Temptation. Cultists infiltrate. We got 2 influence, and we now have 1 cultist. So, combat rank 30. If the cult influence reaches 5, is that this right here? So I guess we go branching out then, right? Or can we just interact with here? Would that be better? No, let's move on. Let's branch out. Busy day and night. Copic Salmon is a good place for information. Or rye. So, I think we have to end our turn on it to draw a card, right? Ooh, recruit the barkeep. When recruited, enables spending an action point for the following effects. Huh. We have 2 influence. Where you can hire veteran mercenaries. Interesting. So, we can spend action points for rumors, influence, or losing corruption. Okay. Healer can be recruited. Recover full health. Gain of fate. When recruited, enables spending an action point for the following. Summon all operatives to this location. Oh. That could be helpful. Spymaster is recruited. So he's what's giving me 2 influence per turn. Okay. I don't think I need any other stuff. What's this do? Just 1 gold per turn? Wow. -1 cult activity resisted. Influence costs 3. Spend an action point to reduce corruption, gain tranquility, gain fate. Oh, it's a 50% chance for either one of either the top one or the bottom one. Okay. So this one's every turn is half the time you gain 1 gold every turn. Okay. Okay, so I feel like these are the bad ones you don't want to have happen. Okay, so let's move our operative out of here and end our turn. So what's happening at the old Woodbridge Farmstead? Grandma rocks on the front porch and tells a story that does not seem to make a lot of sense, but there might be more to this. A 95% chance. Yeah. You sense there is more. And when it concludes, you realize the story holds a secret power which is now yours to use. Add knowledge from the earth to Virian Spellbinder. Nice. The ground itself has much to say to those who can listen. Return to the earth, a fragment of riches to show your respect. Pay a gold to gain rumors for corruption. Okay. So you kind of corrupt yourself to add more rumors. And rumors allow you to avoid the deck. Alright, so what's going on here? Cultivating your contacts here at the tavern is paid off. The green merchant at the bar thinks their identity is still hidden. Could attack. So the green merchant is a secret spy, huh? Have the barkeep poison their drink and then search their rooms. We don't have the barkeep recruited. Ah, bummer. It would have been nice to know that ahead of time. So if we follow carefully, we get +2 to rumors, and there's a half of the time it'll spawn a forgotten tomb, and the other half of the time it'll spawn a cultist at the museum district. We could just fight it. Let's just follow it for now. Okay, so it spawned it at the district. Something in the air. The meter on the right shows cult progress. When a cell with a exclamation mark is filled, you draw an event card. Event cards are linked to the current story, which is here and here. What's this? Cult powers 1. So we up to 4, right? We can now gain 1 rumor a turn. Is that good? Huh. I kind of want this guy to go here. The oldest district in the Ion. Many of the buildings here boast an imperial collection. This is the domain of the Empire's scholars, men and women working to understand the treasures the crown has acquired over the years. If the church knew what half the things being examined in the basements here actually were. So we could recruit anything here, right? Spend an action point, pay 5 gold to get a lore. Oh, okay, we can start gaining lore. Costs 5 gold and an action point. Spend an action point. 2/3 of the time you gain 4 corruption and lore, but 1/3 of the time all you do is gain corruption. When recruit enables spending an action point to move to the Elven Archive. So it's a shortcut? Where's the Elven Archive? Down here, right? Yeah. So I can spend an action point to teleport here, basically. Social and Arcane. I'm glad I brought him, because it requires 3 arcane skill, and I've got 5. I don't have 5 with her. What's this guy do? Astrologer. Spend an action point to pay 2 gold and gain 4 fate. Whoa. That sounds really good. But I don't think I want any of these guys right now. I just want to end my turn. Alright, here we go. Well, let's do the tavern first. Hulking Brute is taking on anyone who dares in arm wrestling. He offers the treasure he found on his latest adventure as the prize, free to the one who can beat him. Oh, not a good chance of that. You lose a health if you fail. Use magic. She doesn't have magic, right? She would gain 10 corruption. Or is that corruption? I think that corruption is like overarching, right? Like, corruption is just a stat that does not any one person have, right? Well, let's use magic to win. No, she does have 7. Okay, so the corruption does move up on the character. Sacred Wine and +1 influence. This wine has been blessed by the church and possesses amazing restorative power. You must be hurt. Gives you 2 health. And that's it. Really? That's kind of bad, right? So we can spend 5 influence now to gain a guaranteed 1 influence every turn, which I find early will be amazing. So actually I want to do this before I lose influence, if randomly, potentially. Can you please recruit? How do you recruit? Heretic influence is used to recruit them. Cult influence can force them into hiding. Yeah, I have 5, right? So click it, right? No? Yes? Oh, it's not letting me. Huh. Well, let's go. Maybe I had to do this first. Assistants rush about the museum attempting to catalog and store all of the collections. The curator's backlog is immense. By helping, you might get to examine some important items while you work. Just gain a lore if we put things away. Or gain an influence. Well, this would be corruptionless if we go to this one. Me and 9. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Categorizing these artifacts is tedious work, but mixing in with mundane items, you happen across a few interesting pieces. And now we have combat here. Gain enough battle points to meet or exceed the enemy's combat rank, 30. Play cards or spells or maneuvers. Roll battle dice and gain battle points. So we could just fight it. Or we could use the Blood Whispers. +4 combat dice. We could do the Earth for specific. Just 3 damage, right? 3 3s, that's 9. Or we could burn his face off. Haha! And we could potentially roll doubles. Like if we roll 3 6s, we get bonus, right? Lose 1 damage. And applies poison, right? Now let's try this out right here. That was not the best. And now we got hurt. So this is getting like 9 damage, right? Only 1. I got something in my eye. Only 1 combat dice? And +1. So is it +1 to the die roll or +1 die? 2 roll. We could get 18 and kill it with another Blood Whispers. We could try that. Ah, off by 2. Oh, wait. We didn't get hurt that turn. So now we just stab it, right? So it's +1 to the die roll. Okay. So I guess we just raw lose 1 damage and we get bitten. These cloaks are used by the cult to covertly identify one another. Turn in at the Cathedral District for reward. Or we could just sell it on the market. Like. Oop, we moved up. I think we hit an exclamation point, didn't we? Wasn't that right here? We also hit an X. Cult influence is now 2. Which is that? No? There is a sense of impending dread that settles across the land. The cultists are on the move. Ah, tranquility. So we reduced 3 corruption because of tranquility. She gains a corruption because she's minus to her tranquility. Can I... Okay, now that we're done with that, can I, like... hire... There we go. Cell leader is the local head of operations in this area. They can help spread heretic influence and coordinate activities. Creating and protecting a strong network of cells is vital to the long-term strategy of the heretics. Absolutely. We absolutely want to hire him. So what did you get? Did you get any... Oh, it's growing strong in this area. Some townsfolk are laying low and cannot be recruited or utilized until the influence is reduced. So I can reduce the influence with my own. Yeah, I don't care about recruiting those guys right now. So 6 social, 3 social. Maybe I just hang out where I'm at, right? I do. I've gained a couple lore, right? Or a couple of fate. I was kind of hoping to be able to recruit. Hey, Timsy, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm trying out this new board game that well, new-ish, Heretic Operative. So it kind of plays a little like Talisman. It has some... Yeah, I guess Talisman is the closest equivalent I can think of. But it's fascinating so far. So we got the cloak. Turn into the cathedral district. Here. Okay, so yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's go to the... Even though we're not very sociable. Oh, we can look at it now. Turn into cloak and gain a bounty and some rep. +2 influence and +2 gold. Oh, that's it. So if 8 influence, I can gain +2, so the patron. But I wonder if I need social skills. Resist more cult activity. So the object of this game is to defeat the cult. I feel like the music might be a little loud right now. Is there an option? Maybe I could just hit escape. There we go. Turn the music down just a little bit there. There you go. +5 gold per turn. Wow, this place has got killer recruits. +1 bonus action? You get an extra action point? That seems really good. That's like 50% more movement. How are you doing, Timsy? You gonna be able to do some streaming yourself tonight? I know you said your wife's coming back from being away, so I don't know if you were gonna be streaming or not. I'd recruited townsfolk from the Inquisition. Okay, so it protects the guy. So I guess the people that I recruit are marked for like doing good. Just finished supper. Nice, nice. Supper is good. I actually had a large lunch and a later lunch, so I'm actually not that hungry. I'm sure I'll be hungry pretty soon. Cleaning up. So this is called Heretic Operative. It's a board game, kind of like Talisman. So I want to go to the Harbor District. See what's going on at the Harbor District. Grimy and thick with salt is where goods from across the seas flow in and out of Ione. A lot of business is done here, some of which is even legitimate. That's good, that's good. So I can recruit the fishmonger to pay money to, and an action point to gain rumors. Rumors help me reroll event cards. What else do we have here? Boatswain. Spend an action point to move to the Burning Woods. Where is that at? Ah, here. Okay. Sure. That's not a bad teleport. Caravan to move to the Frontier Outpost. That's out here. That's actually possibly better than the Burning Woods teleport. Smuggler, gain 2 gold a turn, but 15 corruption? Probably when you recruit him, right? Not every turn? Maybe? Or just raw 1 influence. Okay, so I'm going to wait here a turn and then I'm going to recruit the cell later. That seems really good. I kind of like her being here. So I'm going to end my turn. Alright. In one more turn we're going to get a cult event. You know, I probably should have reduced the influence here. See the... Oh, but I would have required one of my own influence to do it. Maybe not. So let's do the Kopix Tavern first. The drunk says you look like someone he knows. Yay! An annoying drunkard. Convince him to leave. You gain an influence, but you would spawn a thug if you fail, 50-50. So I have 3 social, they have 3 social. I don't have the barkeep. I really should. He's only, what, 1 influence to hire or something? Introduce him to the man beside you. You know, this is the guy over here. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go big because I've got fate to be able to reroll, right? Yeah. Let's roll. We can beat him. Good start. Promise him you're not someone he knows and sending him into a rage. Now I'm gonna reroll that. Let's reroll the 2. Still a failure. There we go. You promise him, and he stumbles along to bother someone else. That 1 influence. I really wanted that 1 influence. Now we do this, the harbor. Harbinger, there are many ships in port, but one catches your eye, the Harbinger. On deck you see 3 who you recognize as members of Cultus Arcanum. They are preparing to sail. Whatever they are up to, it cannot be good. I don't have a lot of social with him. He's only level 2. So I'm gonna be up a creek when it comes to... I'm gonna be against the wall. Probably fail. I gained 5 to my rumors, otherwise I summon an enemy. Arrange an accident. Oh, do we just let them go? I mean... 5 to rumors. I could also just rumor this one away. I kind of feel like rumoring this one away. Bookworm. The crates break free of their cargo net and spill into the sea. Sailors quickly fish them out, but the manuscripts within are waterlogged. The captain scowls from the dock. I'll get nothing from this delivery now. Convince him to allow you to make the delivery. +4 to lore. Whoa. No effect if I fail. Buy the damaged books from him. Just outright gain 4 lore. So I can either just pay for it or randomly at a 37% chance to get it for free. Okay. I can't re-roll because I already spent my fate. How important is lore again? Lore lets you get a bunch of... Like, you can use lore to learn spells and stuff. Let's gamble. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, that's bad. Anyways, yeah, I must apologize for the mishandling myself. Well, they're moving. The enemy is on the move. You can feel it. Oh, we draw a cult card. Oh, alright, so I actually I want to recruit the influence guy. This guy here. Absolutely. And then, do we have the barkeep? He costs 2. Yeah. Seems like having the barkeep on my side would be a good thing. Alright, so do I want to move anywhere? I kind of want to move... Well, what else does this place have, right? Teleport, money. Yeah. Six arcane. Why not? Let's adventure. I'm 5 arcane. The Heart of Ash, an active volcano, dominates this distant and largely unpopulated island. Only a few tormented souls breathe the lava. Razor-sharp terrain and toxic clouds of this inhospitable place. While miserable and dangerous, the legend has it that corrupt souls can be cleansed by enduring a pilgrimage here. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So, influence costs 5. When recruited, enables you to spend an action point to... You have the ability. You must be able to do this only if you've not been purified by the flame, and it purifies you by the flame, and gives you +2 to tranquility. Okay, so I guess it's once per character, right? Or you can spend an action point, pay 3 rumors to gain a lore and lose corruption, which is good. And lore is the ability to gain secrets. Should have spent the money just to buy those books. Alright, so let's end our turn and see what happens. Alright, let's do this one first. Now we have the barkeep. Hey, you're there! Where was I? Helloing local. The great heap of a man has been snoring at this table since you arrived, but now he awakens. After a fair amount of scratching, he resumes whatever conversation he was engaged in before. So yeah, anyway. Listen to your new friend's fascinating problems in Ion's grain tariffs. Apply the status effect of exhausted. Unable to spend action points on this character. Do I care about that? I'm assuming it's only for one turn. I want to leave her here. Her corruption is growing. What happens when I have higher corruption? Like, is it hit 100? Does she die or something? Let's leave her here. That's fine. It's a waste of a turn, but... You spend the day carefully finding a path through the patched terrain that is more difficult than usual. This place is terrible. This has been a rough round. I kind of want to re-roll this one. You find a rowboat on the island's rocky beach. Inside, someone left a mage's cloak and a spellbook. Varian Spellbinder. So a spellbook, The Subjective Reality, an extensive philosophical treatise on the nature of perception and reality. By utilizing some learned lore and arcane skill, practical applications of illusion magic could be learned. Pay a lore, which we have. Its difficulty is 3, but if you succeed, draw 2 times from the spell deck of illusion and you keep 1. Has 4 uses left. Interesting. Whoa. That's not good. A new cultist has been recruited in Frontier Outpost. You're growing. Okay, so she's not going anywhere, but can I have 4 influence now. Requires an action point, and she can't spend any. I can recruit this guy to start gaining rumors every turn, which I feel would be useful. I'm making use of this tavern. Alright. I need 5 influence, though, whenever I actually succeed here, right? So let's just end our turn. Gain some fate. Alright, tavern. Looking at the well-worn bar top and the chattering patrons, you're willing to bet that the barman has heard a lot of things. Do I have to pay him? I hired him. Really? Sure. Whatever. We'll gain a rumor. Cultists stand around a smoking fissure. As they begin to chant, lava seeps through and pools at their feet. Oh. Counter their spell. Watch them. Let's just watch them. Alright, here we go. We need to hit a 12. I'm good at this, right? Yeah, no problem. You watch them trying to understand their incantations, and you learn you can do what they have done, and more. We have observed them and we become more powerful than them. We gotta fight. So, that's right. My health is only 3. When did I lose that health, by the way? I don't even know. If I do this 3 times, it's 999. That's not enough. Let's try the fire bolt. Let's try the firebolt. We didn't do that one last time. Ooh, that was decent. So now if I do 9, 9, that's what this means, right? I'm gonna get 3, 3, 3. And I do it. Oh, I can only do these once. Okay, right. Oh, why didn't I start with that? Brutal. That would have saved me some corruption. But don't worry, he's going to start losing a ton of corruption once I level him. Oh, he actually gained a level in Arcane. When did that happen? Oh, I think that happened when I succeeded with what I did. These cloaks are used. Oh yeah, so I have a second cloak. Uh-oh. Gold is a currency in the game. Gold can be spent to purchase items. Yeah, +1 gold. What? Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Alright. So, I want to do this one. The Purified by the Flame, right? +2 to Tranquility. I feel like that's good. So maybe I just wait again and not do anything here. Or do I move it? Oh, maybe I actually move her. I think she's done there. Alright. We got the museum district. She's the one who's the sociable one, so she'll have a better time here. The streets are filled with groups of nobles attempting to impress one another with their treasures. But not much happens. I don't like that one. You feel faint whispers from across the chamber before you even see the ancient tome. Displayed between two histories of the Northern Reach, it is clear that some curator has made a grave mistake. This is no simple book. There is much to be learned from it. Oh, I don't have much with lore. Oh, if I destroy it, though... If I destroy it, she goes down in corruption. I need to get her lower. That's fine. Alright, see what happens here. It seems there is a vast network of tunnels under the island, but no matter what passage you explore, it always takes you to the same large brick stairway back to the surface. Ooh, +5 to fate? Wow. And I can use fate to try to gain fate. I need an 11. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Passages move in opposite directions, yet they still lead to the same stairs? Oh, hey, I get it. Uh-oh. We now hit the harder deck. Are we doing something wrong? Is this supposed to not be going up as far? Snake's on a higher plane. Anguinus is growing rapidly in strength. The streets are overrun with snakes. Serpent cult worship is becoming common. I know I'll lose if it gets too high. So, we got a harder deck. Right. So, oh, is there a snake now? Are snakes everywhere? Snakes everywhere. Alright. We can hire this guy. We can spend an action point to do it, right? I've been purified by the flames. Now I have +2 to tranquility. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully being on this travel marker isn't that bad. 2 snakes. That's actually a problem. She's gonna be attacked. What did she get? Well, she has that. Add to Octavia, the merchant. Let's try it. Spellbook, a beginner's guide to quaternions, arcane geometry, and other unknowable things. The dense mathematical tome, almost impossible to read. By utilizing some learned lore and arcane skill, practical applications of warp magic could be learned. Pay a lore. Arcane 3. Okay. I mean... Who has what? It almost seems like... Oh, he can use this. I see what it is. I see what it is. That's right, I forgot I had that. Okay. Well, let's end our turn and see what happens. Okay, so nothing happens on this marker. Word reaches you of an interesting location. Only the best and exotic and forbidden items. Spawn, curios, and eccentricities. And snakes. So, pay a gold, get 4 dice. This thing's only 2 rounds. So, I gotta roll double 6s to kill this thing. So, I'm gonna pay a gold. Get him! There we go. Yeah, I was not killing that thing. Alright. You get back here. So we got 7 influence, right? I think this is the one that has the gain a bunch of influence per turn. So can we lower this? And let's see what happens whenever we have both people in the same area. Just one card? Okay. Scholar here, his fingers black with ink, has been at work for some time. He shows no sign of stopping. Absolutely want to use him. Get 2 lore. Or pay 2 gold to get a lore. Nah, we can do it. I need to roll an 8. That's easy stuff. Together you begin researching through the collections, and working together you make an interesting discovery. Nice. But, snakes. So, we only have 2 rounds to do this. Let's just blow it away, right? So we do this first. Ho! So then that's auto kill. Alright. Uh-oh. Plague of snakes! Snakes are slithering out of their burrows into the streets and possessed by some dark intent. Cultists celebrate this good omen in advance. You know, I should have sent one of my guys to fight these things. There are many places to learn about in this world. Okay, yeah. Tap icons above a location on the map. Describe the type of difficulty. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, I'm gonna have her go into here. Even though she probably can't do much there. Bonus action could help, though. How do I clear out the serpent nest? Kill a random townsfolk. When it hits 5+, though. Good thing I cleared that out. Wait, did someone die here? Oh no. I think someone did get killed. And it's random, right? Wait. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I don't remember anymore. Because there were 2 people that... yeah, one of the... because the one that teleports me to here, he got killed. Rest in peace. Alright. I feel like she should go here. Cathedral District is home to the Hierarchist Church. Cathedrals and surrounding streets are filled with Hierarchist priests and Templar initiates. It's not a safe place for anyone with arcane ability. Well, good, she's barely got any. You go, do stuff there. Let's start with this one. Cultists are gathered in the corner discussing something feverishly. This could be an opportunity to learn their plans. 6 versus 3. Gain 5 corruption. Or just outright. We have the barkeep, so... stab. Ooh. If only it was not a 2. Alright, we got it. Dead. Snake dead. Alright, well, I think we end our turn here, right? No, we got one more. Beside the priest, and a barrel marked, "To be translated," is a tome that does not belong. The lettering on the spine is not from the foreign tongue. Those are glyphs. It is a spell book. Convince him to give you the spell book. That ain't happening, right? -1 tranquil. Oh. I don't feel like there's gonna be much better if I try to rumor this, right? Maybe I just move along. I'm just here to. I'm just here to sell the. Uh-oh. They moved in onto the farmstead. I'm just here to sell the robes, I think. Turn in. Yeah. And I wanted to gain the bonus action. It seems so good. To have 3 actions per turn. Alright, we gotta go save the homestead. She needs to move back. Alright, here we go. Lucky find. Walking the southern acres, you trip over something half buried in the soil. What is it? It's an alvin thistle. I tripped over a bush? Suffuse with memory. Draw from the spell deck of the Elven. You gain 2 fate and can be sold. Seems good. I gotta do this first, right? Oh man. I don't know if this dice are manipulated by my arcane skill, but I'm kicking butt with this spell. So if I do this, I need to roll a 3 or better. There we go. That means this will kill. I need to roll a 2 or better. Well, 2 plus 1. These cloaks are used by the cult to covertly... Yeah. I got a cloak. So there's a second one. Ah. That's not good. Well, actually, it's just good enough, right? Okay. Bad guys are dead. How do you get the snake serpent nest out of here? Can you even? Treasure hunters sell whatever the Imperial Museum will not give them coin for to shops in the district. And one of the smaller of these places is Lost Temple. The most of the wares are fakes or worthless trinkets, but not all. Purchase an item. Draw from the rare deck. On failure, you basically get nothing, right? It's only 1 gold. Has to be shown the special merchandise. Pay an influence, pay 2 gold, and get a rare. I think that's worth it. Scrolls of Prophecy. These may seem to be delusional ravings, but with the right insight, we can set in motion a chain of events which will stop our enemies before they even begin. Paylor, Arcane 6. Gain corruption, rumors, fate, minus cult activity. Whoa. That was crazy. Kill that snake. It just keeps spawning. What's the influence here? Nothing, okay. So where actually is influence that I needed? So many places I could go. Alright, and I have 3 moves, right? Oh, disgusting. Combat 25. What's my... If corruption reaches 100, there's a chance each turn of permanently giving in to corruption and turning. Okay, so I'm nowhere near... Whoa, he's almost dead. Good thing I have this. I just realized that. I could have gone here and healed. Forgot about that. That's too bad. Maybe this guy's worth it. Or now he's gonna resist the... Alright, we need to move in. She can hang out here and get... yeah, I think we're good. I got 8 fate. Next adventure? Oh, no. Okay, so there's nothing that happens. That's a travel marker, okay. Alright, give me something good. The sun sinks toward the horizon. It will be a night soon, and finding a place to stay in the Ion can be difficult. Pay 2 gold to stay in an overpriced inn. Pay 1 gold to call in a favor to stay at a noble's estate. Why wouldn't I... Oh, 1 influence. Or leave to seek cheaper lodgings elsewhere to move south. That's interesting. Actually, I'm going to switch to a new card. Reaches you of an interesting location. Here's where truly rare tomes can be found for a price. Spawn Victor's rare volumes. Okay. I'll do that. This bodyguard's killing it. Literally. And if he somehow doesn't, I just stab it, right? You found something. Deep within the fragments, our long-lost power still resonates. Creepy card. Are you talking the one with this character right here? On the top right? Plus 2 fate. Oh. Use it once to gain plus 2 fate. Sure. Yeah, this is... Anguinus the Serpent Mage. You know, I think I've been doing this wrong. That whole resist the heretic influence thing. I probably should have done that much earlier. Ooh. Poet can give +1 to social skill to everybody? So I think I put myself on an unneeded timer. Well, now I know. Oh, I never went to the curios and the centrices. Does it take a... Does it take a... It does take one. Ooh. Oh, what? That took all my money? That better be worth it. Ring of Burning Nightmares. Huh. Burning Nightmares. An echo of the torment inflicted reflects back onto the user of this cursed artifact. +4 combat dice and fire. You lose a tranquility? That's bad. Resonant Orb. Fate spins unpredictably around this strange orb. Unlocking its capabilities will take some time. Draw from Fate Artifacts deck. Gain 3 Fate. Let's take that one. I didn't realize it could cost all my money. Now I don't have any money to hire you-know-who to help out, so I need to... I should probably... +1 to lore. Where can I... There it is, right there. I want to go there. And hire this guy for +2 gold. And we need to get a move on. So we go to the big fight right here. 3 to physical. He's only 2, so that's not good, right? 6 arcane. That's where I really want to head. Do we just like skip past that and go right to the Lost Temple? Like, I don't know how to actually win this scenario just yet. I think we waited out a turn. I could also put her back into here. Clear out more snakes. But we haven't really interacted with this. Oh, that's the one that moves too. Okay, let's move her back. I should have moved him to a place where actually I'd get a card from the adventure deck, though. Your ritual is intended to locate arcane items in one of the cellars of the museum, but something seems to have gone awry and flames arise to the ceiling. Oh no! Whoops. I don't have money. This has gone horribly south. I'm gonna take a damage. And I did spawn it. Oh, this is failing hard. I can't win this. See, I need my money. Wow, she almost died. She's gotta get out of there. Arkham Horror Board game? Yeah, a little bit actually. I think I've seen that game once. Ooh, they seem to be spawning a lot of Orc Raiders. You gotta run. Like, back to here. I don't want her to die, right? Can I heal over here? Nah, get out of there. Return to the oh, wait. Move Octavia to the hideout? I never did my first quest, which was bring her home. That was like turn 2. I just missed that completely. Okay, well, let's advance the story, I guess. Watchtower. You pass a small rise with views of the roads leading into the camp. Oh, a tower here would improve camp defenses quite a bit. I do have the money. Oh, local operatives. How local is local? In this place? Because they're going to come here and start infiltrating us, so it may be worth it. Ah, it's you. 2 cultists have been recruited in Museum District. Museum District is a bad place. To survive as a heretic operative, the merchant will need to know some spells. Really? Probably that square. Select the operative of the highest arcane, then use the spell book. Research a spell. This is like beginner's stuff. Like, I should have been doing this all along. I also want to potentially use this to slow them down. -2 to cult activity. Pay a lore to start learning stuff. So warp deck, elemental deck, or illusion deck. Let's do the warp deck. All right, let's get an 8. How hard can it be? It can be that. That's an 83% chance to succeed. All right, which one are we gonna get? This one. Teleport to the ancient temple. Gain 5 corruption to just go there. Or gather operatives. When the call goes out, all will respond. Move to the current location, all operatives. You can only use once per turn. Moving the Lost Temple, I feels probably better. Okay, that was cool. But you know what I need? I need the healer. Oh, that seems good for her. She's getting high on. Her tranquility is -1. Like, it only costs 1 influence to recruit that person. So let's yeah, this summons everybody. +2 to fate. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one too. Random chance for gold. Why not? Alright. And I can spend a Heretic influence 3. Oh, that increases Heretic influence? Oh no, it requires 3 Heretic influence. No, that was just requires an action point. That's what it is. So we got the first one, -10 corruption and +2 to fate. I don't know which one I would have preferred, the tranquility or the. Anyway, this guy's not been helping me out. I haven't been in a bad spot. You feel uneasy in the room. One of the floorboards looks off. There's something hidden there, some faint magic, but no way to know what it is. It could be dangerous. Pull up the board. Hey. 62% chance. I have a ton of fate. I'm probably going to try to pull up the board. Use your knowledge of wards. Pay a lore to do that. No, let's do this one. Easy. You recognize this cipher-coded spellbook. Economics of transmutation and conjuration. Main part of the text analysis of what would happen to farming and blacksmithing communities after the introduction of the supply of magically conjured food, weapons, and other resources. That's unfortunate. Like, everyone's out of a job. We got infinite stuff, right? But utilizing some learned lore and arcane skill, practical application to conservation magic can be learned. That actually sounds potentially beneficial. Difficulty 3, though. As opposed to... Oh, it's you again. Mercenary or Captain Rise. Hearing of your exploits, her cell swords feel you might have worked for them. Let's go with the crown. That one looks cool. Oh no, it's... I got this one. Banner of the Condemned Ones. They walk unflinchingly towards death. Pay 2 gold to get 8 combat dice. Iron dice get +1 value for every 2 points of... Yeah. Wow. Okay. A lot going on. Alright, I think it's time for you... Chapter 4. Kill them all. Defeat all the cultists. 3 remain. The cult will not give up easily. The cultists sent to the merchant to find the merchant must be eliminated. Move an operative to any location when there's a cultist. Yes. So there's one here, here. What's that? Floating eye? Where are the others, though? I only see... Oh, there's one at the Woodbridge farm. And it's 3. Okay, 3 remain. So I think you need to start making use of yourself. Go here. Let's do the hideout first. That's a little more calm, right? Weary from travel, one of your spies returns to the hideout. Having just arrived from my own, they are ready to share what they've learned. +1 to rumors, or go to the museum district. Oh, that would have been nice for my other guy to do. No, let's just get a rumor. And here we go. This is gonna be a big fight time. Streets are empty and the museums are closed. Appears to be some kind of holiday. Oh, that's boring. A small shop in the heart of the museum district is a ruby amulet in a display case. You can sense memories in it, stored away long ago. Get a lore, buy a lore, or steal it. Ooh, nah. We can get an 8, right? Yeah. The glittering facets, hint of secrets waiting to be unlocked. And knowledge rushes into your mind. Alright, it's time to kill. We can now do the banner of the condemned one. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Let's start with just a basic attack, see what happens, right? No? Yeah. Boom. Okay, so now we can rock his face. One down. Alright, so we get 3 rounds of combat for this one. So let's start with Blood Whispers. Average roll. Let's do better than that. What was that? Resists fire? Oh, that's bad. I think it's time to pay the condemned ones. I can't afford to... I'm at 1 health, right? Like, am I just dead then? Oh, it costs health to use the Blood Whispers. That's right. That's what's killing me. We're gonna... We didn't have the money for that. Is that a glitch? I thought I only had 2. Maybe I had 4 money and didn't realize it. I'm gonna die, right? Oh, wow. 2x bonus. Lucky. Okay. Crisis averted. Whew. Let's try this thing out. 4 cloaks. Maybe if I click this, I interact with the serpent nest. I never tried it. Hey, lore, and I have 6. Because she has the ability to teleport everyone back, right? To heal. Right? I could bring everyone back home. Recruit him. Bring everyone back home. And then heal. Okay, the blood magic, I just didn't realize. I don't know why I didn't realize, but the blood magic harms him. Did I recruit everyone? Yes. Okay. Alright. Move on out. What's going on back home? A thug, flanked by sneering underlings, is shaking down the more vulnerable workers in the camp. Tell him to stop. Pay him to stop. Or get 50-50 chance it just resolves itself. No, we can convince him. This guy's just... You describe how the people in the camp toil for what little they have, and the thug feels ashamed and he leaves. Well, he better. Being a bully. The farmer's son is splitting firewood, watching you. Think you can apply his technique in combat. Oh! Gain +1 physical? Wow. That's really helpful. You put in several hours trying to copy the woodcutter's chop. Soon you have it mastered it. Just in time. I mean, it only bonus +2 if I have 4 to my physical. I need 1 more physical in order to get the actual benefit from that, but... Let's burn him. 2x. And then kill him with that. Victory! The cultists in the area have been wiped out. They are certain to regroup, but for today, the Heretic operatives and those they protect are safe. Haha! We win, I guess, right? The initiation. End. First mission successful. Yes, it's successful. How do I not view the map anymore? I guess we just continue. Okay, there we go. Had to hit escape. 9 chapters completed. So 9 experience there. 5 for victory. First victory, first victory, first victory. 23 experience. We're level 2! So that was Vivian. White Fang. Master of the battlefield, wielding both arcane and iron with ease. Starts in command of 2 mercenary banners. Okay. +2 to starting rumors. 1 gold per turn in payouts from contracts because of her amazing legacy. Woo woo, that's right. So now we go into the gates. And we can do Storm Cult as opposed to Serpent Cult. So Serpent Cult says, cultists cast Water Shield. Cult sites can cause locations to become flooded. -1 gold per turn from a disrupted shipping. So the gates. So that was the new Heretic Operatives. We finished that one. So what is this? Unlocks at level 4? Wait, why are there 6? I thought there were only 4 missions. Mysterious gates are appearing, weakening the walls, protecting our realm from those beyond. Oh no. Alright, White Fang, let's go into combat. Round 2. So we start off with 2 banners. What's this banner? Banner of the Fallen Crown. Prestigious elite unit, tale of their battles spread far and wide. Pay 2 gold to get 5 combat dice. Gain an influence. Oh. Unlimited use. And Banner of the Golden Circlet. The standard by which all other banners are judged. Oh. Pay 2 money to get 6. Ooh. Gathering information. A sleepless night. At first light, you notice your vision bending at the edges. A breeze felt on your skin, yet the grass and leaves are still. You're not surprised when the messenger whispers in your ear, something is amiss. There's trouble. Lyrica waits at the tavern. You! Rumors reach you of an unnatural gate appearing near the frontier. Wild things in the wasteland stir, and the stench of death is in the air. So we have a portal here. Alright, let's check out your stuff here. So let's use the spell book. Economics of transmutation and conjuration. Nice. So she's got 3 arcane. The spell book. I need a lore though. I don't have a lore. But she's a 50-50 because she's skill level 3 in arcane. We have arcane missile. Gain 5 corruption to do 1 combat die. Arcane dice create a +1 bonus die per our point. Oh, okay, so it's like magic missile then, right? Where like every X levels gain that many more bolts of lightning. So this one would be 4, right? So it's 1 combat die plus 3 more for being arcane level 3. So 4 combat dice. Deceptively simple. Wait, did I say it's like arcane missile? It is arcane missile. Like, did I say that? Did I actually say that? Battle friendly. Anyway, overpowering strikes that are quite effective but take their toll. Get 5 dice but become exhausted and unable to spend action points. Yeah, that's an all-in, like, I just don't want to die kind of move. So, or she could just attack, right? All right, well, let's check it out. So, do we stick here or do we? No, we need to head to the. We need to head out to the Copex. Yeah, do we? Because we have 3 influence. So, 2 influence per turn. Wait, what? I need to learn loyalty of other townsfolk before you can recruit the mayor. That seems really good for a starter. Gain 2 gold to just lose, but become exhausted. Okay. Okay, so just get a random item for a gold. That actually doesn't sound horrible. Hey, the herbalist. Pay a gold, get 2 fate, but get the herbalist special. Okay. Priest. So it teleports to the Cathedral District. That could come in handy. What about the hideout? Did I just... That actually... Oh, no. I have 2 more characters to recruit. Astrid the Wanderer and Telek the Apprentice. So I have to come back for them. So we get 2 influence per turn. Okay. Alright. Let's check out what's going on at the Kopek's Tavern. Arm wrestle! A hulking brute is taking on anyone who dares in arm wrestling. Okay, so we have 5 strength. There's no way we don't kick his butt. None whatsoever. You were victorious. Okay. Mysterious jewelry, a mesmerizing bauble. There's something about it that makes it unnaturally attractive. Mysteriously alluring jewelry. Gain a social skill. Ooh. I like that. Ritual of Sealing. Even in the crowded tavern, you find Lyrica without effort. Another like you, one who has known magic. Easy for you to notice. As the barman is moved out of earshot, she speaks without looking. They toil at a ritual, the red gates. There's one I do not know. You will need to learn it. I was close, but... She looks at her hands, restless on the bar top. I no longer trust myself. What magic is opened? Magic can close. So gather 2 lore to learn the red gates ritual. Alright, so we need to get 2 lore. Somehow. Oh, we have a new... Nice. She's got -1 to tranquility. She starts with 40 corruption. So it looks like this is where we begin. +1 influence every turn. Just a no-brainer. Hey, Octavia the Merchant's back. Okay. So we need to go seeking out a couple of lore. She's a brute. She can go do physical things over here, right? Kick some butt. Oh, like here. Burning Woods, yeah. Do we send her into the Burning Woods? Kill some orcs. Kick some orc butt. We never actually went to the Elven Archive. This just boosts social skill by 1. So who do I want to give the bauble to? Probably her. So now she's 4 social. Should be all socialable. So I feel like we want to send her... I think we want to send her down to the Burning Woods. Yeah. The air here is thick with smoke and ash from the orcish attempt to burn their way into the elves' forest home. Orcish war banners and cabs dot the charred landscape. Oh, let's bring it on. But first, some peaceful news from Kopek's Tavern. Looking at the well-worn bar top and the chattering patrons, you are willing to bet that the barman has heard a lot of things. Pay a gold for a rumor? Or use a rumor to avoid this card? Yeah. Empty mugs make the crowd restless. The tavern staff asks for help getting fresh kegs from the cellar. On failure, a tavern patron departs. Oh no! Someone's leaving? I can't re-roll this one. I gotta get a 13. No fate. Ah, we got this. We got this. Yeah, easy. Easy stuff. That was close. Alright. Him read bad. I read that bad. How did you know I was gonna read that bad? The orc warrior has looted a book from the corpse at his feet. He is attempting to make sense of it, but held upside down, this seems unlikely. Take the book and run him through. Or back away. I don't know, do I care about a spellbook? I'm trying to get lore, and spellbooks require lore, so I kind of want to change this one. Alright, what else do we get? Just beyond the burned region of the forest, a small stream trickles through the singed grass. You feel the arcane in the water. +1 to max health and fully restore health. We'll take it. Alright, so arcane missile gets us 4 dice. I'm pretty much... I'm sure of that, right? I don't have a lot of money, so... No, it's 3. Okay. So it's equal to the number of arcane you have. That was not that good. And everything else costs money. So it's +2 to our attack. At most it can roll an 8. Gaining an influence when you use this though. Nice. That was pretty good. We risk going... So it's a guaranteed 4, which means I need to roll 5 and 5, or 6 and 4. That's not good odds. Okay. And then we exhaust her after that, right? Because we don't have the money. I don't mind doing this because I'm actually paying for influence. Wow. Destroyed. Alright, so then we do this. Please roll high. That's not good. Lucky. Alright, so we wiped out the orcs. The cults have spawned up here. What's her strength? 1? What skills does she even have? Okay, she gets arcane missile and can cast 4 of them. Okay, it's something. +2. So there's one occult site and one from the later. Okay, so that's probably this one's adding, right? If I had to read that correctly. What is this? +1 to arcane, but -1 to train. Alright, what do I want to do here? I want to leave. I can't use her because she's exhausted, right? She can't move. Right, yeah, she's exhausted. What is this? Orchestrators are mustered here and will continually launch invasions toward the frontier. Orchestrators advance upon the frontier every other turn. Build an outpost. Once all orchestrators are defeated and the frontier outpost is protected, a new outpost could be constructed here. Gain 8 influence? Wow. So let's hang out here and see if we can get 4 money. +6 to gold. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Hello again. I am the merchant. Do I want to use... I definitely want to get Lyrica, the renegade, up in here. And probably, possibly here. She has no other form of combat, though. She'd just get... She wouldn't be able to take that on. What's the influence here? Oh, it's just considered a cult site, so yeah, it's gaining +2 every turn. Do I just stick it there then, and she moves back to the base, I believe? Alright, we get 3 cards, though. Burning Tree, I want to do that one first. Burning Woods. An elven cultist arcanum robes leads to the column of orcs. The archive is this way. Follow. Chat them until you can eliminate their guide. -1 cult activity. Yeah, let's try and get -1 cult activity. Nice. Follow the group until a small rise in the woods provides you with a good vantage point. I have the high ground! And then send an arrow through the elven cultist's heart. The orcs erupt into frenzy as their guide collapses, but you're gone before they even start searching. Yes! Nice. So now I can build that outpost, right? Get 8 influence? That's insane. Requires an action point. Oh, she's exhausted. Oh, I think that's going away once I do all these, though, right? I want to do the homestead first. Farmer needs a grindstone installed in this new mill. It's unbelievably heavy. +1 tranquility and influence. Oh, is it worth the risk? Yeah, it's better than half, right? Nice! You sweat and strain to move the heavy grindstone. After many hours, the mill's working again. You feel a sense of peace from the hard work. Nice. That's really good. And last but not least, the laughing urchins run past you on the street. You smile. The children in Ione have no understanding of the struggle around them. They are still so pure. They just took my money. I need that money. No, I don't want that. Give me something interesting. The Hierarchist Church dedicates considerable resources to scouring the museums for heretical items or heretical scholars. Templar appears at the end of the display case you're examining. Just looking, sir. I'm just looking. You speak fervently on the importance of book burning, and the Inquisitor believes your conviction. Okay, that could have been worse. Yeah, I gotta get that guy out of there. Okay, first, ooh, skeleton. Resists all 3s. Interesting. All right, so let's. Orc Raider not present. I thought they had. Once all Orc Raiders are defeated, and the frontier outpost protected, a new outpost could be constructed. What? Did I miss something? Frontier outpost? Oh! Darn. Frontier outpost is technically one of the Empire's holdings, but at the edge of the civilization, Empress Vocula's laws are enforced in a somewhat haphazard manner. A dangerous place full of dangerous people, and under constant threat from the things that live in the wasteland. Alright, what do we got going on here? It's under siege. Frontier is constantly at risk from attack from orcs. Gain an influence a turn. Yeah, I think so. Wait. Is there something better I wanted to do? Gain a gold every turn. I can't do the mayor yet. No, I think I do want to do this. Okay. Oh, that's where I can get my lore, but it costs 5 gold a pop. I haven't been getting any fate because I'm using up all of my moves. Frontier outpost, here we go. Rumors of the impending orc attack prompted many to depart the outpost. Things are quiet with them gone. Too quiet. That's fine, right? Zappy zappy. Not good enough. We'll get influence when we do this, though. Oh, that was bad. It's almost a Yahtzee, too. Now what? Oh, yeah. Let's go here. Outsiders are not always welcome in the farmlands. A young ruffian decides to demonstrate this. Let's try it. Okay. A scuffle ensues, which you easily win. The ruffian and his local gang of toughs is impressed but at your medal and offers to help out. Nice. Banner of the Condemned Ones. Sweet. So she has a means of attack now. She was helpless without that. And last but not least, sun sinks toward the horizon. It will be night soon, and finding a place to stay in the island can be difficult. Yeah. Let's re-roll that one. Treasure hunters sell whatever the Imperial will not give them. Yes. So pay a gold. Pay an influence and 2 gold. I need that money though, but I'm about to get 2 more. Let's do that one. Hey, Resonant Orb. Draw from the Fate Artifacts deck. Rumors reach even on a natural gate appearing near Kopek's Tavern. Beer turns sour and dark mood falls across the patrons. Oh no. Not the beer. Alright, I need to... Good chance of gaining a lore. No, I don't want any of that stuff. I'm gonna go here and rehire or hire some of the guys that are here, right? It costs 5. But that's resists. I think that's too important to pass up. Resistance there. You stick it out here. See, yeah, now I can actually... But there's gonna be a bad guy when I get there, right? Oh no, not yet, maybe. Oh, we'll find out after this. Frontier Outpost. You're starting to think that potion might have been a little too magic. Oh no, exhausted! No, I don't want that. I'm about to use her. Your dreams are filled with bizarre and disturbing images of places that should not exist. They are searing into your memory even after you awaken. Mine is true tranquility. Oh, this place is miserable. That's bad. That was not good. Word reaches you an interesting location. Nice. One of the workers walk back at the camp catches your eye. Even filthy from a day in the fields, you know you have seen this woman before, but where? Astrid the Wanderer. Nice. We got a new operative. You slip the operative's challenge phrase into conversation, try not to be too obvious, and are met with the correct response. You make plans to coordinate your efforts. Rivers are beginning to flood, and yet the rain shows no sign of stopping. There are dark mutterings about this unnatural weather among the populace, and people are turning to the storm cult. Rumors reach you of an unnatural gate appearing in the forest near the Elven Archive. Elder trees wither and die. Initiatives bring dire warnings. Starting to get out of hand a little. Okay. So I've got her now. Astrid the Wanderer. Which I was about to recruit for 5 influence. That saves me 5 influence. I'll take it. What else can I do here? 50% chance for a gold every turn? I don't have enough money to... I need 4 money. I don't think I could do anything about that. Oh no. So if that's the case, then I'm just gonna move you... What can she do? Ambush. Pay a rumor to get 5 combat dice? That's not bad. Actually, I like that. And she's got 3 strength. I like her. I'm gonna get her on the move. To the Kopek's Tavern, I think. But no, I think she needs to get moving. Spend 3 influence. Yeah, I gotta get this thing out of here. Right? But if I wait 1 more turn, I'll gain more influence. So that's probably worth it. And then I wanted to move... Okay, that was it. So I got 4 operatives now. Lots of stuff's gonna happen. Alright, what bad thing's gonna happen? Rumors of works headed for the outpost are making the merchants nervous. They will pay extra to be loaded quickly. Yeah. Free money? That's exactly what I need. Just enough. The load is heavy and you put your back into it. Managing to get the caravan loaded on time. The caravan master pays you a bonus for your efforts. Perfect. Now let's hold on to that money so I can build the outpost out here, or whatever that. Give me 8 influence. That'd be huge. You turn the corner just in time to see a figure skulking out of your quarters. Your eyes meet briefly before the spy turns and flees. Let's kill this thing before it actually spawns. Yes. You chase the cultists to the camp and easily catch them. Your presence here shall remain a secret. Alright. No one was looking. You pry open a crate marked for an expedition. Inside are the heads of several horrible monsters, and each mounted on an ornate plaque, ready for display. I wouldn't want these on my wall. And why do we take them? Alright, let's zap the crap out of this thing, right? Lyrica the Renegade. Wait, how does she have both of these banners? I thought these belonged to my other White Fang. Well, I'm not mad. Let's zap and see what happens. Whoa! We could probably stab them to death, right? Nope. I didn't want to do that, but I think it was best. Alright. Farmer's Hound. Chipper barks all day long. At everything. Not much else occurs. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we got rid of that nonsense guy there. I really want to go down here. See if I can build this thing. Hey. Anything I want to do prior? Sell a random item. Must have a sellable item. That's not a bad thing. Patrol to potentially do nothing or get a monster attack but get paid for your efforts. Kopik's Tavern. Anto the Fighter. Oh, that's right. I know what I was going to do. I was going to hire this guy. Get more influence. Oh, I did that out of order. Didn't I? Oh, and it requires an action point. Alright, well, next turn. We're fine. We clear this out. One more. Alright, lots happening here. Lucky find! I trip over. What is it that I trip over? Hideout. What? Rearrange rapid transportation back to the secret hideout. I tripped over a teleport. One use. Cool. Cloak figure moves with the grace of you recognize. This is a professional. I make problems go away, she says. Do you have problems? I don't have money is what I don't have. Kind of want to re-roll this one, but I'm not gonna. The camp is low on food, which is always dangerous. Let's talk about a foraging party. Pay a gold to get an influence, or exhaust yourself to get an influence. So hire someone to do it, or do it myself. Let's do it ourselves. We're not moving you. And last but not least, the orcs have been ogre. Apparently not entirely trusted, is chained to a tree while his handlers cruise the area. Cruise nearby. We can help him out. It seeks revenge. We do have a fate. Okay, we're good. You get a good grip on the chain and brace a leg against the tree it is looped around. And as you pull, you feel one of the links slowly parting. Once free, the ogre eats all the arcs it can find. They deserve that. -1 gold. Oh, and I got +1 gold from the random chance of this. Lucky. So Harbor District is now 5. Yep. Blood appears at the harbor. Spawn. We get a lot going on here. Yes, finally. So now I have, this place belongs to me now. What can I do with it? 1 influence per turn. Cost 0. I already have it. That's right. Never mind. Gain a gold a turn. Yes, absolutely. Teleport to hideout. Drill sergeant. When recruited, enables spending an action point to have a military drill. And if I survive, then I gain a physical. Oh. A third of the time, it's a good thing. Veteran. I'm tempted to do this one. This one looks fun. Let's see what else I can spend my influence on this. Obviously going to clear that out. Plus 2 gold per turn. That seems really good right now. She's getting really high on corruption. So, I feel like she needs to get back home. Did I really spend all my influence? Already? Man, I just burned through it all. Okay, let's try this thing. Wait. Did I do it? Or oh, it spawned an orc. Oh, I got the 1/3 bad option. Whatever. Tavern is rowdy with cheers of celebration. Residents glad to have a glimmer of peace in their lives at last. While the full extent of the Heretic's involvement is kept hidden, the people know who to thank. Yes. We can zap. We don't have money though. I really needed that money. This is not looking good. It's gotta be like 4. Ah, wait, no. I need a 6. Never mind. Ouch. Took a damage. It's the first combat I've actually really lost, right? Suspect cargo is stored in a warehouse until the church can make sure nothing heretical is being allowed through. There's only one guard at the entrance. Yeah, let's try to convince him to get an item. You look nervous and say the bishop sent you to examine some cargo, but you do not know where the warehouse is, and she smiles. First time, right through here. Antidote kit. Cure the most deadly poison. -1 to physical, +2 to fate. It cures your poison. That's sellable, right? Alright, we don't have any money. Ah, this is rough. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Alright. 2 turns of flooding. I need money! Give me some money. Farmstead has been quiet. You're thinking you might whittle something. Months late, a missing shipment of seeds threatens a failed harvest. A coalition of farmers have reached out to the Heretics for aid. Gain a tranquility. Gain an influence. I'm gonna gain a tranquility. That seems good. A band of travelers seems harmless enough, but you know better. Scar Bravo's known to you as a cultist. They're asking for some very pointed questions about heretics. She doesn't have very much. No, I need to get. I know I can't afford a cultist being there. It has been days since the rain has let up, and under the cover of the building storm, the cultists advance. Dun dun dun. Rumors reach of you in a natural gate in the Woodbridge farmstead. A calf is born with 3 heads, and bread fails to rise in every hearth and bakery. Oh boy. What is that? What does that even do? Just corrupted energy, okay. Well, I finally have some money. That's right, she's exhausted, so I can't actually do that. I think I want to get this guy, start getting my lore up, right? And then if I move her down here to buy a lore, right? I can buy a lore. Wait, no, that's not here. Is that here? Yeah, right there. $5 gets me a lore. I can't even do that, can I? I can't move there. Why? Is it because of the flood? Impassable. Well, you're sticking it out another turn. Hey, this is good. +1 gold per turn. Get you moving. We got all the things happening. Let's not start there. Let's save that one for later. So let's do this one. Dozens of pigs are sick and the disease is spreading. The infected animals need to be quarantined or else many will starve. Gain an influence. Or get exhausted. Pay money to get an influence? No. Okay, good. Slog in the pen, start separating animals, showing signs of disease. Manage to quarantine all the sick animals, and farmers are thankful for your help. It's something. I was having at the hideout. Yelling from the road draws attention. The man is facing the road, bloody. A mountain lion circles a young girl, holding a too large sword before her. Do not put yourself at risk. Is 50 corruption? It is a really big cat. No, we gotta help her out. We can't just leave her to this lion. Boldly, you move forward to fight off the lion. After a brief skirmish, the large cat flees. Together with the girl, you mourn the dead. Sad times. Alright, what do we got going on here? Cultivating your contracts here at the tavern is paid off. The grain merchant at the bar thinks their identity is still hidden. Ah, yes. I don't have the barkeep. Attack! Wait, you don't... Oh, it's not the... I thought that was a different character. Whoops. I have money now, though. Oh, yuck. Let's just kill it. Then this one. Burned out shell was probably a barn once. While exploring it, you hear a crack and charred beam gives way. Oh. We can get a rare item off this. You attempt to leap out of the way and dive clear just as the beam crashes to the floor. Amid splintered floorboards, you see a cellar below. There's something down there from the rare deck. Pouch of endless gold. 3 gold per turn? What? Perfect for paying a bar tab or just stabilizing the economy. That's really good. And this guy's gotta go. Just thank you. Okay, now I can actually do what I want to do, which is this. But you're exhausted still? Oh no, wait, no. We haven't ended the turn. Over the howling winds, you can barely hear a cry for help. Rising waters have trapped a small child, and the parents are begging for your aid. I don't have the physical ability. And she's nearly dead. I've got to try. I've got to try. Oh. Fearlessly, you dive into the raging waters and return the child safely to their family. Word of your heroism will spread to the others. Whew. Wait, the cultists moved away and then they moved back? Or something? Okay. Well, maybe I don't want to do this now. 8 gold. Okay, I got money now. What do I need to do? I need to get a lore. I need to get here and buy a lore or something. Things are getting out of hand. Do I summon all my guys back? To try to save her? She's in trouble. Requires an action point. Why would you sell a bag of endless money? It seems so bad. Return to the Forgotten Tomb for your reward. Attempt to destroy... So I could have attempted to destroy the serpent nest. Yikes. -5 tranquility. 7 arcane though? Man. I don't want to lose her. She's getting corrupted. You can see it in her face, like that star shape or whatever. 7 arcane. That's not even good enough there. How does she get that? I just want her to go back to the hideout. Can she use that one teleport at him? Yes. Oh, she's too corrupted to try to be mentored. Oh, no. That's right. Well, she might just be dead. Oh, well. Alright, plan B. We need to buy a lore. Oh, this is a chance for a lore. That's just an outright. Okay. I see how that works. Can I do anything here? Minus 10 corruption for paying 2 gold. That's where it needs. I need to send her. Alright. Let's do Homestead. Hideout, I mean. One of the workers of the camp has scars from battle. Striking conversation, you learn that she was once an Empress Volcula's imperial guard, but was dismissed. She has since been putting together a mercenary banner. Hey. Ugh. Well. So much for that. With the invasion over, trade is starting to resume through the area. A foreign trader, their wagon laden with mysterious and exotic goods, is doing business here. They generously reward you for opening the trade route again. I'll take free money. Time passes with nothing of note. Yeah, that's fine. I'm kind of low on rumors. Local toss coins in a large fountain in the center of the museum district for good luck. Beside it, you can feel the faint traces of magic in the air. There's more to this than a simple superstition. Pay a gold and have a chance to have some cool stuff happen. Hey, I got an item. Adventure gear. A set of ropes, 10-foot poles, and other inscrutable gear to aid an intrepid adventure. Apply to gain +1 to physical. Hey. Good thing I got money. Don't fail. That was horrible, man. You deserved that one. Well, they have not been seen in years. Mile Hollow raiders have landed at the capital. Reports indicate that the raiders are headed along the coast, looting and burning as they go. They have to +3 now? Yikes. Alright, I gotta buy this lore. We need to advance the story. Where is it? Where is it? Alright. Hey, there. There it is. Buy a lore. Okay. I don't want you to be here though. If you stay there, you're gonna die. This place is getting out of hand. Your dreams are troubled by visions of a place that should not be, and a getaway that leads there. Yet you sense a mystery hidden within these strange and disturbing images. Uncover the secret. Oh no. This is one we reroll on. Parting the tall stalks, you stumble across a man in cultist Arcanum robes pouring liquid in from a vial. Blight forms where it drips on the crops. That's what we're talking about. This is a job for you. Specifically you. Startled, the cultist turns to run, but you snag the back of his robes and bring him to the ground. This is the end of whatever the plot the cult was attempting here. There's no cult activity to minus. Oh, rip. Missed it by 1 turn. Scout was slow in returning from his roast, and he spreads back and burns through several large woods, and one of which has come down atop his legs. Give him a fighting chance. Just finish him off, or 2 rumors or 2 influence. Rumors is... I'm running lower on rumors, but I feel influence is always good, right? Plus this one doesn't give me corruption. Shifting the limb causes the trapped orc to win some pain, but you muscle the Hulk from atop him. And he stands to face you, eyes still filled with hate. He draws a dagger with a hooked blade from his belt, and you end him. Well, I tried. Can't say I didn't try. You notice a worker bringing food to children in the camp. This is someone who cares about the people here. If you take the time to train him, he might defend the place while you're away. Spawn a guardian. Automatically destroys a cultist, but only 1 time. Did I get him? Nope! I didn't. The drunk is telling his table stories. Better than dying. 3. Wait, what happened to my -1? The world grows in pain as a strange, nightmarish creature forces their way through the mysterious gates. It's nightmare tendril. Oh no. 30 combat. Man. This is getting out of hand. These secrets fill your mind. In a moment of clarity, the path forward becomes clear. The gates are only a symptom, tears in the fabric that separate our world from others, but it is a place to start. Close 2 gates. Alright, what is this ritual? Probably just innate. You need to go here. And I want to do this, but I don't know if I need to, is the problem. I feel like you should go here. To the 2nd gate. Eight of 10. Oh, I see, I see. Now let's just end our turn. Alright. Kopik's Tavern. What's gonna happen? Oh, did I use the right character? Oh, I get to choose. It's never quiet, but relatively speaking, themes are calm for a time. Okay. Okay, oh, I had the right character selected. I almost didn't. Ambush this thing. What? +3 resistance to... Oh, disgusting. I didn't notice that. Any one rolled. -2 to arcane skill. This is evil. Do I even have a chance? I sent the wrong person in. Well, let's do this one next. She's got 2 health. Okay. That one. Overgrown with weeds, you almost missed the giant stone. Someone has put something under it. 2 gold and an item. Oh, I could have done -10 corruption. Stone's very heavy, but put some effort in it, you find a small cache of treasure. Codex Compendia. Details set of reference stones covering many obscure topics. +1 to arcane. She's gonna be a monster. Wow. I rolled a 1 and she lost 2 arcane. Brutal. Wow. Wow, this thing is evil. Alright, we're gonna try that as soon as we can. Past the small rise of views of the roads leading into camp. A tower here would improve camp defenses quite a bit. Yes, absolutely. As your feet almost cover the chest, somehow not consumed by conflagration. Spellbook, item, or a rare item. Okay, item. Noble beast, willing to push itself to the point of exhaustion when the need arises. +2 free moves. And when the time needs. Severe flooding has wrecked the fields around the Woodbridge farmstead. Nearly all the roads in that are underwater. As rain continue, it may take some time before the situation improves. Cultists are moving in the open now, performing strange rituals at the gates. Defeat them swiftly. I'm trying. I'm trying to close some gates. Oh no. -5 tranquility. What's happening? This is a tranquility thing? Oh! Whoa! Worst timing ever. Who died to... I lost her right when I was about to... Rude. Arcane 2. I needed her. I needed her. Okay. This is getting... I'm doing this out of... Oh, I got it. No way, I got it. Armed with the knowledge of the ritual of the red gates, you begin the proper invocation, and somehow the warrior did it. Execute them flawlessly. Yes, of course. Huge burst of energy. The gate is sealed. Searching through the wreckage afterwards, you find something of value. Draw from the item deck. You took an amber. A heavy chain and the large amber pendant. Inscribed on a band around the pendant is Utuk. It's difficult to make out, but it looks like a strange creature is imprisoned in the amber. The item is a magical aura. +2 to arcane. -1 to tranquility. This guy's toast, isn't he? Unless... What's only moves? I can get him out of there. He's my last hope. I get him and put him in a place that's not gonna do anything, right? She's got 4 arcane. That's not the worst. Okay, I think we end here, right? There's a clamor in the courtyard of the outpost, and you watch as a person struggles against their captors. A traitor and collaborator with the orcs. They shortly get their just reward at the end of the axe. Later, a soldier brings you the hidden papers. There's so much resources right now. The farmstead seems empty today. That's fine. Oh, she's turned against me. Okay. I wonder if you kill her, she turns back or she dies. Speaking of dying, are we dead here? Nice rolls. Alright. One more. Okay. So what I want to... Stop it. What are you doing? Oh. The world groans in pain. Oh, more tent. Oh, I feel like we're right at the end. I just gotta close this last gate, right? Okay. You equip the compendia. Get a 6 arcane. And then... Sure. Why not? +2 to arcane. But no, I can't. I can't afford to. I need to move him in. And then I need to interact with the gate. I should have done the other one. That would have been 7. I don't have any fate. I've had to do this with like no fate the whole game. Here we go. 83% chance. This is it. Get an 8. No. Yes. Oh. So lucky. All right. Did we win? These notes and maps provide a wealth of information, but without understanding them in the proper context, they are useless. Use social to potentially gain 4 rumors and 2 influence. We got nothing else we can do, right? I guess we just end our turn and not... Well, I mean, we're dead. She's dead. She's totally dead. It's not over? It may be over after this resolves. Whoops. Yeah, you're just dead. I could try going all in. I beat her. And she's dead. Oh, he's totally dead. Woman who's a follower of Het, the god of war, enters the tavern. She is on her pilgrimage and will join anyone who would lead her in a battle. There's... Pay her. Yeah. Banner of the Unforgiving Memory. Said that they take solace only in blood of their allies as well as their enemies. You lose a tranquility when using this. So if I roll 1s when using this, it actually harms me. Yuck. I don't like this one. It's too risky. And it's blood damage though, so if I use it, I likely just die. I think we're dead anyway. Yep, dead. Alright, so he's gone. It was nice knowing him. The warp portal is almost past you when they decide to stop. Too close to slip away to safety, you spend the day in the grass waiting for them to move on. A thug flanked by sneering underlings is shaking down the more vulnerable workers. Yeah, stop doing the thing. Yeah, you're stopping. Is it over? Famous crossroads upon which Kopek's tavern is built has been entirely washed out. Travelers are glad to remain safe and mostly dry within the tavern. The ongoing flooding has become quite dangerous. Build a mysterious structure at the harbor surrounded by dark energy. Huge arcs of lightning leap from it up to the ever-growing tempest. Waters of the harbor roil with nightmarish teeth and tentacles, protecting this strange cult altar. Destroy... No. Never mind. Spawn all the nastiness. But we win though, right? Final gate! What? Cosmic horror? What? Otherworldly nightmares press on the barrier between worlds. Where it is the thinnest and a terrible place, a new kind of gate is opened. Something beyond recognition has broken through. We must defeat it or all else is lost. Oh, we're so dead. Where is this final gate? Lost Temple, so far to the east. Final gate. Cosmic Horror, rank 55. We gotta go. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna equip that amber. And then we go all in. It's gonna have 6. This is so bad. This is an all-in. This is an all-in one. Done for the day. Oh, it's peaceful here. Found something in the fields. Yeah. Yeah, let's buy it. I got the money. +2 to fate. Exactly what I think I need. Devastating storm continues. The ranks of the storm cult continue to grow. Cultists are moving. Defeat them swiftly before the cult completes their plans. They're not letting me off easily. Oh no, 2 cultists spawned in the northeast. That's a problem, but I have 5. I have extra health, so that's actually, I have an idea. I have tons of money. It is time to move in. Can I use this item for free here? Wait, where'd that item go? I swear I got an item. Oh well. We have to win this turn. I can't be on... What? That's not... Why? No, we lose, don't we? We just lose. There's no way I'm winning this fight. Oh well. I hire this guy to take on all the fighting. Why not? Why can't I move here? It's probably because of all the combat here, right? I can't move through enemies, maybe? Or maybe it's the flood. Ah, it's the flood. That's what it is. I tried. Filled with the dark amber liquid, the label reads good. Whatever it is, it smells like whiskey, but you'd have to be pretty desperate to drink it. Required at -2 or less. Gives you true to tranquility. But it exhausts you. Yikes. Well, we tried. Oh no. Our supplies. You. Take the heat. Doesn't matter. You're just dead, right? Yikes. Is -2 arcane. I don't get it. Try again, man. No, you need to fight. Just die. I can't afford him to actually die, actually, because I need him for the... I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Maybe I can heal him next turn. It's worth the risk. It's not worth the risk, I mean. Those two things are a problem. Possibly. Alright, I think we're in trouble. Village elders invite you to dinner. One asks vile magics. Never touched the stuff. I got an influence. It's like a payday came early. I want to play dice, but I'm far too gone to realize what they were doing. See how much money I steal off of them. 7 gold. That's really good. Clean them out. Did we just lose now? No, we didn't lose yet. There's still hope. Sacrifices must be made. Because I can't get out of here yet. It's got one more turn of flooding. No, she can't move any... Ah, come on, Frontier Outpost. Can you teleport me to the Frontier Outpost? Cathedral District. Actually, that would have been a good choice, right? To teleport to the Cathedral District? I didn't know I couldn't go there. It's impassable in and out. Can you heal yourself by 1? Oh, I don't have any act. Oh no, I only have 1 action. Oh no, it means it could be... This keeps getting worse and worse. Let's use this. +2 to corruption, +1 influence. Sure. This is getting so bad. Let's do this one first. Shove your friend out of the way. Ensure your own safety. No! We're gonna lose someone! Bomb. Well, it was nice knowing whoever that was. Do we roll this? Because we're trying to... This is not good. Oh, missed it by 1. Doesn't matter. We need to zap it. Really good. No! I got only 1/1 though, lucky. And then this. No 1s, please. Oh my goodness. So lucky there. That was bad. I'm grasping at all these straws. I gotta conserve my corruption. Am I just dead? Is it just over? Oh, this is so bad. I need a second movement to be able to go there and interact with the final. Oh no. I can move now. Good news. Because reasons. building is overgrown and clearly has not been used for quite some time, at least not by large numbers of people. Recent signs of smaller groups going in and out are plentiful. It appears as some sort of temple. What deity the temple might be dedicated to is more difficult to determine. There's an undeniable current of arcane power here. Well, I guess we just have to end our turn. Oh boy. Power is 55. Do the hideout first. Devastated by floods. Sure. I'm running out of money though. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just. Hey, we got him. Alright. This is the one that we're all been waiting for. You foresee the trap an instant before it fires. Storm crackling energy will shoot out between those pillars, striking someone nearby. Redirect to an ally. Ugh. I can afford to absorb it myself. Can I? I don't want to get corruption. 2 health. That's not good. Alright, whore. Lose 2 damage if I fail. Any 1 rolls gains otherworldly aura. And any rolled ones boosts 5 to its health. Yuck. Stop rolling ones. I gotta do this one, right? Probably should have done that one first. Got him though. Here's where the ones kill me. This is gonna ruin me of all the ones I'm about to roll. Why didn't it drop 2 of my arcane? Why is my arcane not going down? Don't tell me I actually have a chance of winning this. Ah, I missed it by 1 turn. It's because it took away one of my movements. I wanted to see what would happen. I unlocked a character. Brutal. So brutal. I literally was 1 turn away. So who is this guy? +1 to rumors a turn. +1 lore per turn. And has a return spell. This guy seems like he has a better chance at winning this mission over her. Because it turns out arcane is very important for this. Alright. Let's do it. Wait, did I want to do something here first? Playing hands of shippers all evening. These are regulars and you may learn something by sitting with them. In the middle of the hand you notice the player pulling a card from his sleeve. Use magic to win. I have 2 tranquility. I could use the money. Even in the crowd tavern, you find liquor without effort. Yep. So we need 1 more lore. Like, we're significantly ahead of the game on this one because we start with a lore and we get a lore every turn. Almost unfair, actually. So there's 1 gate down there, so let's have him go there. Two tables back. The thin man has watched you all night. Pay others to remove him. Oh, I could have rumored it. Alright. Close 2 gates. The elves in the north have isolated themselves in these woods since the Edict of Ocular made magic illegal throughout the Empire. Somewhere deep in the forest they have a settlement, but few humans know the way. Few still seem capable of remembering all the customs and traditions required to appease the ceremony. Happy elves. What do we got here? Forest friend, corruption, lost. Go to Kopek's Tavern. You could just kick it and gain a fate. Seems reasonable. But she might be better served in here. Not to mention, I feel like one of those towers or portals, gates, it's going to open there. Because we only have 1 gate on the map. This place is way less cluttered than it used to be. There are a lot of trees. Yeah, elves like trees. Feel like you've been walking with circles for hours. At least the woods are peaceful. Hey, +1 tranquility. I'll take it. And the ritual is intended to locate arcane items in the cellars. Something seems to have gone awry. Let's try and... Ooh. As heat rises, channel energy in the wards, and the fire is quickly contained. Unable to aware that you also started the fire. Grateful museum officials, thank you for dealing with the blaze. Well, yeah, you're welcome. All right, we're at the outpost. Okay, it's headed that way anyway, right? I want to hire the Wanderer though. She can deal with the physical. No, it doesn't matter. All right, I have anything? Yeah, let's see what we find here. Drawing upon one's inner resources. Blood deck. Alright, what do we got? 1 fate per turn. Give a social to everyone. You know what also is really good? This. Right here. I should probably just save up for bonus action, right? Unless I'm expecting to just wallop this real quick before anything gets out of hand. Pay a lord to get 6 fate? I think this is just good right here. What do you got? Get a lore. Move to hideout. Okay. Let's actually go here. An elven delegation is waiting as you enter the clearing. Slathered in mud and sporting a number of pine cones in your hair, you make a mental note to someday ask them how they walk about the very same forest in flowing silk robes, but retain their pristine appearance. After a long silence, you guess they were waiting on you. Gain the respect of the elves. That could be good. Alright. Yep. Oh, got there. Attempt to recite all the verses in the formal elven song of greeting. Quite some time later, they are satisfied that you know both the major and minor verses. They motion for you to follow as they turn. So what does that do? Demonstrate to the elves that the heretics are valuable allies. Okay. There's a crowd milling at each exit. Rumor has it that someone dares to carry a magic item within the temple. Templars search everyone. Does not have magic items. Okay, so yeah, we got nothing to hide. We want 8 influence gets us 2 influence per turn. That's what we want next. See if she can hang out there longer. Alright, so you close this gate, right? Nice. Travel to the hideout. Okay. I can do that with my ability. There's a gate here. You just have arcane missiles, so you're actually not that strong. Do have 4 health though. We just kick it here, I think. Or we go back to the hideout and start hiring people soon. This is too important, right? To wait. Oh, we're gonna have +2 to next turn though. I'm gonna wait one more turn. While transcribing passages from volumes in the church library, an acolyte approaches and asks why you were here. Yikes. Do I want to spawn a church acolyte? No. I didn't want to spend the influence, but that's unfortunate. I don't have any money. Kopik's Tavern, that's way closer. I missed it by 1, really? Really? Ah, darn it. Darn it. Saw the priest of power mark to be translated. Tome that does not belong. Yeah. Man, this social 6 is brutal. Better than nothing. It's better that nothing happens than a bad thing happens there. Cheers are up from a table nearby as a smiling woman sweeps her pile of winnings away. The dice are being passed. I don't have any money. There's one even closer. Alright. Gotta get this. And then you can get out of there. And you fight the mysterious gate. We got this. We got this. Unstable mix of chemicals for use in mining operations, but could be handy in combat in a pinch. 3 fire dice. 1 use. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. We're significantly further along than we were last time. Islands museums attract rich nobles and distracted tourists, the lifeblood of thieves and muggers. We'd expect them to select easier prey, but these miscreants have turned their attention towards you! Laughing urchins run past you on the street. You smile. -2 gold that I don't have? Haha. Joke's on you. I don't think I can win this fight, but we'll try. Nah. That's not good. I need to get her out of there. Maybe I shouldn't have put her there. One beside you, the borrower's trader, carrying goods for my own. How are things that I own? Your questions are probing but subtle, revealing several choices, piece information. Inquisitors discovered the patrons' heretical associations and swiftly brought them to justice. Patron discovered? What is that? Yeah, bad things. Final gate. What patron? Alright, get out of there or you're gonna just die, right? My guys just can't fight. So I don't have the money to hire a mercenary. I need plus money. There we go. Your dreams are filled with bizarre and disturbing images. Yuck. I don't want that. Cultist spawns at each gate. Oh no! That's not good. I need to hire somebody. I need to hire the Wanderer so we can actually fight some stuff. I need to slow down. 5? It's +5? Oh no. It's gone south real quick. You know, maybe this guy wasn't the best. I'm just playing this wrong. That doesn't do much. Alright, you can see that it will not be a fair fight. One argues with the mercenary while another approaches from behind with a blackjack in hand. Sure. And sit and listen. Influence is more important right now. Oh boy. Oh no, we've got a guy here now. So this is not going well. Alright, we got someone to go fight now though, at least. I don't think I can beat this one. There's too much stuff in the way. Yeah, I think I needed to slow them down sooner. I don't think I can win this. Yes, I think we're... Yeah, I think we can't win this. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to stop for tonight, though. We did finish one. If I played it out, I would gain experience, right? Good to know I don't gain experience if I quit.